there is apparently a new device. It's the simplest thing. I mean, when you see it, it's remarkably simple, but sometimes the simple items, the simple solutions are the best solutions. So I'm going to just show you here what it's called. So it's called, and this is from the Autism Speaks website. And the article says, Kick Shoelaces help autistic people gain independence. That sounds fantastic. And the subheading says that the adaptive no-tie laces provide an option to those who are learning or unable to tie shoes. Now, if you're the parent of a child on the spectrum, you may have seen that your child is dealing with some fine motor skill issues, very common on children or in children who are on the autism spectrum. And so the article continues here. It says, many with autism and related conditions have issues with fine motor skills and dyspraxia. And that's a disorder that impacts an individual's ability to plan and process motor skill tasks. It says that as a result, learning to tie their shoes is a struggle. And again, if you're the parent of a child on the spectrum, you probably know that to be true just in your own life and experience. It says, so a lot of families resort to having their child wear a shoe that is either a Velcro styled fastener or just a slip-on shoe. And as all of you have probably seen any such shoes with a Velcro or a slip-on shoe, those particular shoes do not lend themselves to being considered stylish or, sort of like current in terms of style. And that's, of course, important to everyone, but especially to kids. And so the idea is how do we find a way to blend having a contemporary shoe style with the functional capacity to have the laces tied and the shoe adequately fastened to the child's foot. So there are these no-tie laces that apparently are just, again, very easy to implement and keep a shoe in place. And as you can see here on the picture, this is just your average Nike sneaker. But right here, you see that there is a fastener, and you can see like the two ends of shoelaces here. And the nice thing is that in the article, if you click here where it says, check out how easy it is to use Kick's shoelaces. It's called Kick Shoelaces. And again, there are no-tie laces. If you click on this link right here, it will take you to another page, which I'm going to show you, which really has a nice presentation of really just a how-to. Super, super easy. And there's an interactive video here, which I will show you now. And if you take a look right here, you can see the laces being placed into the shoe just as you normally would. But did you see that fastener? And then you cut off the end. So I'm going to pick it up here one more time. You see the shoe is being laced as any shoe would be. Okay, and so now the laces are in. And then from here, the fastener is placed on, the tabs go up, the ends are tied, and then you simply cut off the ends of the laces that are beyond the knot. And then you put the two end pieces on those laces. I'm going to let it play out here again. You see that the laces are being put in the shoe. You see the fastener come on. You see the two ends come in. The ends are tied, clipped, and then you pull the ends down. And there you go. And now you have your child being able to wear a sneaker that is fashionable, that doesn't make them feel any different than any other kiddo who's wearing sneakers where they don't have an issue with fine motor skills. And this is a very, very easy fix, it looks like to me, because once the shoe is laced, and once the no-tie shoelace device, which is really just like a slip, it's a fastener that you put over the laces right there, it's very easy to take those shoes off. You just simply, I would imagine, just slide the fastener down, and then when you have to put the child's shoes back on in the morning, say to get ready for school, the shoe is already laced. There's no issues with learning how to or having to relearn how to tie. The fastener is just simply pushed up toward the ankle. And that looks to me to be a wonderful resource, again, for kiddos who are suffering from either learning how to tie their shoes due to a fine motor skill issue, and also those not just on the spectrum, but those with dyspraxia, as the article suggested. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Autism Corner. I'm your host, Will Urbano. And today I'd like to talk about something that I saw on the Autism Speaks website, which I think is just going to be very helpful to any parent who has a child who is of an age when they are just learning how to tie their shoes or maybe having some difficulty in tying their shoes. But before I do that, I just wanted to welcome any and all new viewers and any returning viewers. And for our new viewers, I'd like to tell you just a little bit about this channel and its purpose. So, Autism Corner is designed to be a free resource and will always be a free resource for parents and caregivers of children on the spectrum. This channel will never, ever take a penny in endorsement or advertisement dollars. It will never be monetized. This is something I am doing to provide free resources, helpful information to parents and caregivers of any child on the spectrum. And I would just encourage you, if you like what you see and hear on the channel, if you'd be kind enough to subscribe and maybe to share any of the videos you see here on the channel with anyone who you believe could benefit from these free resources, especially if they're a family of a child on the spectrum. So with that, let's just get into it. So as I was saying just a moment ago, so again, I think that this is just a really, really good resource. Just to give you that article again, you can find it on the autismspeaks.org website. The title is Kicks Shoelaces Help Autistic People Gain Independence. And within that article, there's a link to the actual product itself, which you can order and which gives you sort of a tutorial on how to apply the fastener. So that's it for today. Again, I'm Will Urbano. This has been Autism Corner. If you like what you've seen and heard today, I would just encourage you to please subscribe. Please share these videos with any family you think could benefit from the information that is available on this channel and that will continue to be placed on the channel. Until next time, I will see you soon. And thank you again for tuning in.